What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-High Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing. The governor of hip hop himself. Choke, no joke. Chiggy, choke, no joke.
That's right. Choke, no joke. Chiggy, choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chiggy, choke, no joke. I'm here now.
Choke, talk to me, man. Okay, yesterday, Diddy was arrested. A lot of people speculated that was coming down the pipe sooner or later, but to see it happen, you know, it had the industry in the uproar. A lot of people been reacting to what's going on. What has been your reaction to seeing what's happening, man?
I mean, it's a bittersweet thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to see nobody go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been to jail before, you know that is not the place to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the bitter part of it, right? You know, just seeing Diddy contributed a lot to the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He put out a lot of, from Craig Mack to Big to Mace to 112 to Faith to, he was responsible for, you know, being a part of Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, you know, all that through the Uptown, through the Bad Boy. And, you know, he touched the culture in a way that he inspired a lot of us to, you know, want to get up and get out there and get it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Now, the sweet part about it is they done got one of the damn demons out the way. You know what I mean? The evil side, you know, to seeing us, we seen him kicking the girl or whatever. Now, she's not totally innocent, right? But I'm not going to say no man should be putting we know no man should put his hands on women,
That's right.
period, all right? Nobody's condoning that at all, right? According to him, what he's revealing now is she was going through his phone in that CNN video at the hotel. She was going through his phone, seeing that he was messing with somebody else, took the phone, bust him in his face with it, bam, and grabbed all his clothes and ran out the hotel. That's why he allegedly came out, and all this is alleged because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But that's why he came out the room in the robe to grab his clothes and stuff back.
Yeah.
And hit her back. You know what I'm saying? So they had a toxic relationship, right? So for me, like, the sweet part about it is that, you know, if he allegedly, you know, was continuously beating her and, you know, because honestly, this looked like more of a domestic violence case opposed to a racketeering case. Because it's not a gang of women that's came out and say he beat me, or he, you know, he's not, like, racketeering is like, you think in mobsters, you think in John Gotti, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like another play from the R. Kelly book. But like I said, the sweet part is, if he was that demon that they are portraying him to be, then the sweet part is that's one person that be away from people that he allegedly was terrorizing, and a lot of people may be more comfortable out here in the world with him gone.
Well, he pleaded not guilty, and his lawyers are vehemently denying everything. So, do you think that he'll be able to beat it, being that, you know, he's probably got the best lawyers ready to go, and he's standing on, I didn't do it?
Puff, work out a deal and cop out. Don't listen to none of these lawyers that's going to tell you you can beat this and go to trial. Listen, brother, I went through the whole R. Kelly trial. Do yourself a favor, work out a deal and cop out. Because R. Kelly got offered 10 years and he didn't take it. And I know he wished he would have took them 10 years now, because he didn't take them 10 and he got 30. Diddy, you lived your life. I'm sure you don't have nothing left on the bucket list. You lived it you did everything, you did it big in every way imaginable. Do not roll the dice. I seen the same thing with R. Kelly. I went through the same whole thing. This is the R. Kelly. You are R. Kelly part 2. Do not play yourself and take this to trial, because what's going to happen next is they gave out the number. A gang of people about to come forth. And I'm telling you, Diddy, don't play yourself.
Answer me this though, Choke. Would he have to fight the case to keep from, having a copper plea? Because if he has the copper plea, does that mean he's going to have to turn over some other people or point the finger and to get out? Or is it going to be a case to where he can slide?
No, not necessarily. He might not have, it ain't who the hell is there to give up? You see, he's locked up.
Yeah.
They talking about Rico, and he's locked up. Where's his Rico? You got to have 5 or more people to have a Rico.
Yeah.
Right. So that means at least 4 more people who's getting ready to get arrested. But as in R. Kelly case, he had a Rico. Who's doing time? R. Kelly. And R. Kelly ain't telling on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with Diddy, if he. It depends on what they may want out of his plea deal. He might have to give up somebody else somewhere else. But in his case, who's there to give up? He's the kingpin, allegedly.
Yeah.
In this case.
So with that being said, then, Choke, how do you feel like this is going to impact hip hop, man? I mean, do you think a lot of dominoes are going to fall behind this? What are your thoughts?
Oh, hell yeah! This is going to start. That the house of cards falling on people being blackballed for the last 20 years. Because Diddy is one of those people that you can see motherfuckers is scared to talk about, and he was flexing his muscle. He was flexing his money. He was, allegedly doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl Kalina, they said he called her 50-something times. After Dawn Richardson Dawn Ricard put in her lawsuit, the other girl from Dirty Money that was in Danity Kane. She made all these allegations and saying that that Kalina was there allegedly. Kalina came out and was like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with Dawn. I ain't see nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the Diddy's indictment, they are alleging that Diddy called Kalina 57 times the day that, Dawn thing came out. And then the day before she came out with her statement, trying to insinuate that Diddy could have intimidated her into making that statement because he called so much. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think all of his friends or the people that were at the parties are having to say? Because, they're saying that they have
all
the
the
freak
motherfuckers
off.
is scared because they all was freaking off. Diddy was the ringleader when it came to parties. You tell me who is bigger in hip-hop when it comes to throwing parties.
It was a Diddy party. That
It's
was the ultimate party.
nobody bigger than Diddy when it comes to throwing parties. And all the who's that wanted to be down, they was there.
How do you feel about them saying that, in Diddy's defense, that everybody that was there was all consenting adults and he wasn't coercing nobody or raping nobody and forcing nobody into sex acts?
I feel a large part of Cassie's allegations is consensual. Who stays for a person for 10 years? And it was that bad? Or you was scared to leave? But you leave with the trainer that he paid, that you allegedly probably was freaking off with, right? And then you leave him with the person that he was paying to train you you sneaking around, sleeping with the dude, and then leave and go and have 2 babies with the dude and marry the dude. And turned around and sued him and got millions. So he paid for your lifestyle for 10 years. Mm-hmm. You participated consensually, allegedly, in these freak-offs because according to her lawsuit, she would pick the guys that she wanted to sleep with allegedly and would do these things while he masturbated. So she got to pick guys that she was attracted to, right? And down to the point where she even married one of the people that he employed to work with her. And she's a 100% victim? Really?
If you were signed a bad boy, what's going through your mind right now, Choke?
What do you mean? As a
How
artist?
many people are going to be getting called in to this trial, man?
And how many people you were signed to the label don't mean you're going to get called in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how many people are going to be pulled in as witnesses throughout it all? Because folks act like everybody was seeing exactly what was going on.
I'm going to tell you who's going to be out. Those that was the most vocal on YouTube, you know, the squeals and all those people. And then what you're going to have is an influx of calls to Homeland Security, just like with R. Kelly. This is the same R. Kelly thing all over again. 80% of those girls in the R. Kelly case was lying. They was making up shit and just to, you know, for the sake of some of them getting on the surviving R. Kelly, getting a check, you know, writing books and all this other stuff. Like, a lot of them girls was lying, right? So what's going to happen with Diddy is you're going to have a bunch of people that, like I said, once they know for sure Diddy not getting out, yeah. So you're going to see a gang of witnesses. They probably got about 12 already. All these people that put in all these civil suits, those are all your witnesses. That's the same thing they did with R. Kelly. I'm telling you, it's a play. That's what I'm saying. Puff, just cop out. Don't take this to trial. You're going to lose. And it's not going to be publicized, so we're not going to be able to see the BS that's going to go on the trial. Man, just cop out, bro.